Welcome to the 4FSU Weather Show, a student-produced 30-minute program that airs weekly on the 4FSU channel throughout the Tallahassee region. Every week, students both in and out of the meteorology program at Florida State University come together to produce a live show that features daily weather graphics, desk stories, and a better understanding of the weather overall. Student meteorologist Shane Pendleton is among these students currently and explains his work on the show.
Well, like my fellow students, I alternate between spending time working behind the scenes to help keep the show running smoothly and being an on-screen student meteorologist broadcaster.
And like every news program, producers and directors are needed. That's no different for the 4FSU show, in which each day features a different producer and technical director, or team leaders as they call them.
Well, a team leader for 4FSU Weather is responsible for preparing all the graphics for the show using the Fusion program that we have here at 4FSU Weather, and they need to prepare a forecast for the show and explain what the forecast they've created is in detail to their weathercasters that will be on the show that night. And the team leader is responsible for making sure that the show progresses smoothly and that everyone knows what part they have to play in the program for that evening.
And the show isn't just a show. In fact, it's a way for students to get quality content ahead of the curve of everybody else in meteorology schools across the nation. In fact, 4FSU's meteorology program is so revered that students are getting jobs out of college at big stations, just like this one. Max Saparis is a graduate of the meteorology program at Florida State University. After working in Rockford, Illinois, Max recently moved to take the weekend position at WTXL ABC 27 here in Tallahassee. Max accredits a lot of his success to the work he did before graduating at the 4FSU Weather Show.
The show really helped me get ahead of the curve in the sense where I had actual on-air experience and could get a demo tape put together a lot quicker than someone else who maybe just had one internship and had to get in front of the green screen a couple times. I was able to hone the skills that it takes to be in this field a lot sooner than a lot of other folks were, and that really helped me transition into getting a job relatively easily.
The show started back in the mid to late 90s and has since produced some star talent such as Janice Huff, the chief meteorologist at WNBC in New York, and Dallas Raines, the chief meteorologist at KABC in Los Angeles.
You have this really good group of students that will thrive in the field, and if you keep up with them, good things will happen from that.
And Shane Pendleton hopes that he too can follow in the star-studded trend of successful graduating meteorologists. But until that day, he continues to urge students and individuals alike to watch the show today to see what the up-and-coming talent in the future is like tomorrow.
I would praise the show because we have to work on a time schedule. We have to do this live, so whatever happens during the show goes. And rather than students tuning in to listen to that weather guy over there at TXL or ABC, the local news affiliates, this is tuning into their fellow students who are telling them the weather because they love the weather and they want to keep the FSU campus up to date and informed.
For WTXL ABC 27, I'm Zach Covey.